This is phase 1 of the Reef Project. Okay, so today when I got home from work, I found that the all the fish tank stuff is here. So I figured I'd go ahead and open it up on camera, get everything set up so that I can basically start planning on getting water and all that. Okay. I was glad that the tank came when it did. I was having a bad day at work. Things got so much better when I found 2 giant packages in my apartment. Found out later on my brother had been there when they arrived and brought them inside. To that, all I can say is thank you. I've been wanting this BioCube tank for a couple years now. Overall, I think it looks really cool and is a great looking showpiece. Been working all summer long, saving up my money and putting my vacation on hold, and was finally able to order it 2 months ago. My only regret was that I threw myself so much into my work, I forgot to actually do anything fun this summer. That much I do regret. I have a few options of what I can put in the tank, but since this is called the Reef Project, I mostly want to do coral. Coral is what has gotten me mostly interested in the saltwater hobby in the first place. I think they are really cool, but I also plan on having a few fish and other creatures in there as well. And that was when my camera ran out of memory. Sorry about that. Anyways, man, this is by far the biggest package I've ever received. Like heck, I thought my gaming computer was big at the time, and the Wii U and the PlayStation 4. I mean, like, those are all decently sized packages, yes, but they didn't hold a candle to this. And it came like 1 to 3 days early too. That's what I'm most excited about. Well, okay, I take it back. I'm most excited about the actual tank itself. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Whew. I'm slightly winded. Man, I need to work out more. All-in-one system, perfect for beginners and advanced hobbyists. Easy setup for freshwater or saltwater environments, which is great because I want to do saltwater. Oh man, I really hope I can lift this by myself, because I don't really have anyone here, and my grandma, Lord knows, can't lift it. Whoa, these sounded, oh okay, it's just really thick pieces of cardboard you can knock someone out with. Or just frames in there. I'm not sure exactly what they were used for. I mean, like, I have suspicion what they were used for. Just support. Okay. Oh, that's what that rattling sound was. Okay, stretch time, stretch. Oh, okay. Okay. I am definitely gonna have to get a few different things for this. Oh, Mamma mia. I shouldn't be this freaked out. Listen, what? That there was stuff on the inside. I wish I had known that before I picked it up. I'm not sure exactly how much that would have mattered. Probably. Oh man. It's all-in-one system. As you can see. Ow. Didn't actually hurt, I just smacked my hidden camera. Don't know everything about this. I know the refugium was one of the things I wanted to go ahead and set up because it's very similar to what it was I wanted to actually do with the Reef Project with the refugium. So definitely wanted to do that. But this should be the like bonus stuff that came with, as far as I know. Okay, so all the materials I used for the scaping of my saltwater tank I actually bought locally at my local pet store, Atlantis Pets. It's really the only place I actually trust, like 100%, because a lot of people that actually work there are in at least one of the hobbies that they, that the products that they sell in. Which is great because it's really easy to talk to them about it, really easy to get information about it. They actually use quite a bit of their products too, so yeah, if they've used it, you can probably ask them a little bit about, what you should actually be getting. That's actually where, it's actually how I got the Argonite for the bottom of the tank, which is what you see me put in first. I also bought the base rock, the lava rock. I did buy a little bit of, what was it called? It was another type of rock. I want to say sheetrock, but I don't remember that's what it's called. It's a very small piece that I found that I liked. That is also in my tank now because of that. And of course the lava rock, that looks really, really good in the tank. I actually kind of wish I could actually get more of that. I might get more in the future, but as of right now I just haven't gotten any more besides that. Mixing the salt water was pretty hard, mostly because I was trying to follow the instructions on the bucket, and when I did, I don't know if I didn't understand it correctly or if I'm just really bad at math, but I had to keep adding more salt later on after I got it filled up just to get it to the spot where I wanted it for be able to sustain a reef, like coral and all that, because there's a point where it's okay for just saltwater creatures, but then there's a point where it's okay, where it needs to be just a little bit more concentrated, so that it's good for reef inhabitants. So that was a little difficult to actually get there, but I did manage to do it, so that was good, and I've been able to maintain that so far pretty well as well. It just took me a little while to get there. One of the things that I did actually mess up on was that I should have actually washed the Argonite first before I used it, because it made the water really, really cloudy, and even though it's been a little while since the tank's been set up and I'm getting to this video late, unfortunately there's still some sand from the rocks that I did not vacuum all the way. I should have washed the base rock as well, but I didn't. So life's about learning from your past mistakes, and I've definitely learned from that one. When it came to setting up the refugium, I went ahead and ordered the Ultimate Refugium Starter Pack from Algae Barn, which was actually really cool. It came in two separate ones. I guess one was I was supposed to add the bacteria and then wait a week and then add the plants, because it came two separate installments. The first installment came with the live bacteria. Live bacteria. I think it came with the ocean magic and the rock. I think is what all it came with. I'll have to. You're seeing it on the screen right now in the order of which I opened them, so yeah. And then the second box, when it came, it had it came with the plant, and I forgot what else it came with, but the plant was the major one. I might be off a little bit on which things came in which box. But they also came with like a Swedish fish too, and I thought that was actually pretty funny. I saw a video later on where a guy actually won a free bunch of their microorganisms that he went ahead and put in his tank, and he also got a Swedish fish. So I guess that was just like a little joke thing that they send to everybody, but I thought it was funny and mildly entertaining, so that was good. I wasn't disappointed by that. First I just kind of kept it around as, you know, as a joke, but I wound up eating both of them later on, and you know, they tasted pretty good. They're pretty soft, pretty tasty. So yeah, I was generally impressed. Not just by the delivery, but by the candy as well. I do plan on ordering more stuff from Algae Barn in the future. I have a list of things I need to buy from them, actually. Alright, should be working now. Okay, I was just checking the temperature. Forgot it said shake well. Yeah, shake well. Add entire 1 ounce bottle. So I'm guessing this entire thing is 1 ounce. Whoa. Oof, man, that's that smell I was talking about. Yeah, so it smelled like sulfur. Like 5 hours. Man. Stick that in here. Also said it's going to look cloudy, which it already is looking cloudy, so like I don't think so. Whew. But yeah, it said it could smell like sulfur for up to 5 hours. Yeah, I just wanted to get those open ahead of time. Okay. Temporarily set this on the floor. I don't think I'll need all the blocks, just because of the fact that it's for basically a 100-gallon system, because that was like the minimum. This is actually a lot less. Yeah, but I don't know, I might. Whoa, a lot of rock like dust. Like I might go ahead and just use them all, and that does make sense. That plus the plant, so whoa, I should be careful. Huh? I'm not sure exactly how much science actually goes into this. It's probably more than I, originally thought. Whew. Some of it actually kind of almost fell a little bit. Does not look like it's floating, so that's good. Man, where's my bag? Yeah. Alright. So yeah, is going to go down a bit. Shouldn't go down too much.
10 out of 10 for vitality. As far as packaging goes, as far as this is 10 out of 10. That's a really nice way to package phytoplankton. As far as the pods go, I'd give that like 8 out of 10. It's pretty good as far as price.
Oh, man, it smells terrible.
These are just numbers because we like to rank things. So, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Is Algebird stepping up the game in copepod aquaculture foods, or do you think there's something they can improve on? Let me know, let them know, or check out their Instagram or whatever they're trying to promote. And thank you very much for watching this episode of Coffee and Reef. Please like and subscribe because as I
Why do I keep smelling these things? Okay. That was pretty warm, actually. You guys good? All right. Turn that off for a second. Yep, they're all down there. I see them. You probably don't, but I do. Guess I did anyways when I had the motor off, so I turned off a second time. Okay. Alright. Oh, they didn't break the camera. Okay. So... sleigh is there. Temperature is 74. Refugium light is on. Overall, it's been pretty decent setup actually. Water might be a little high though. But other than that, everything looks great.